on the IT side, what is important also to mention is we are now going to use the Aadhaar card model for the ID system in Sri Lanka, and maybe there could be an ecosystem around it also providing support for that.
Correct.
And the digital transformation, the Prime Minister personally said he would like to support that.
Right.
And along with it, the President is very keen on education, especially technology-driven education, and he's looking at new universities, new forms of collaboration.
Absolutely.
The President discussed also, the Prime Minister had this idea of this digital university he's creating, and he said that Sri Lanka would be part of.
Why don't you join?
There was in the bilateral discussions, actually, there was a lot to do with technology and education because both leaders are very interested in that and how that integration could take place. So that is another dimension.
Right.
But when it comes to the broader relationship on investments, there was discussion on we are going through a privatization process.
Exactly.
How can Indian investors participate in the privatization?
Of the state-owned enterprises.
State-owned enterprises.
Right.
So we are basically, and also new possibilities for public-private partnerships with Indian companies. Already Adani Group is
already there.
Adani Group is
West Container Terminal.
Terminal, and the progress there is very impressive. They are now building that.
Right.
Adani Group has also expressed interest in renewable energy, and especially looking at this
the Manar part
area where they're looking at starting with a 500 megawatt investment in wind, and they want to step forward further. Then when it comes to sectors that you refer to, insurance is going to come up. Our state insurance corporation is coming up for sale. Then there are hotels that are coming up for sale. Our national airline is possibly.
I mean, at least stake can be.
So they could be public-private partnerships, or they could be eventual outright privatization.
Sure.
Then I think the aviation sector, there is the potential, because the government is also looking at participation of private sector in airports.
Right.
So that would be
some more airports to be built, or even expanded.
Different ways of looking at it.
Sure.
Because we don't have the capital to invest.
Right.
So any expansion in ports and airports will have to happen through foreign investment.
Sure.
So then mining fields, because we have, for example, phosphate potential, we have graphite potential, we have mineral sands potential.
Absolutely.
So that's another sector that can be looked at. So I think for Indian investors, both the privatizations plus some greenfield areas can be looked at.
Excellent. No, I think Indian businesses must start looking at Sri Lanka as an investment destination. And I think this is a start. I mean, the government's agreeing to it on both sides.
I think the vision document clearly puts out the direction.
That's right.
The fact that, and that was also discussed between the two leaders, that the drive should come from the private sector.
Right. Absolutely. That's the future.
That government will catalyze and up the policy framework. Both leaders firmly believe in that.
Right.
The Minister, as you know, does, and our President too.
That's true.
So I think the message is clear that it must make it easy for people to do business.
True.